Hello, my THG family. Welcome to Tommy's Homestead Garden. If you are new, go ahead and join by hitting that red button and hitting the like button. Also, turn on all notifications so you'll know when I upload a video. I'm in South Carolina, Garden Zone 8A, for growing the great vegetables that I am growing and extending my pantry as much as I can. And this is a great reason why. You see here where it says JBS, world's largest meat supplier, hit by a cyber attack. I heard about it, but I didn't think to, do any checking into it because I'm so busy trying to pack because we are moving at the end of the month. But I had a little time, so I thought that I would, and plus they had it on CNN, so I said, well, yeah, I need to go ahead and check that out. So I don't know if you've heard, but I'm going to read a little bit of it. It says the world's largest meat processing company has been targeted by a sophisticated cyber attack. Computer networks at JBS were hacked, causing some operations in Australia, Canada, and the U.S. to temporarily shut down, affecting thousands of workers. The company believes the ransom attack originated from a criminal group likely based in Russia. The attack could lead to shortages of meat or raise prices for consumers. Y'all know I've been talking about this, and a lot of other content creators have been talking about this. So we got to pay attention, and we have to stay vigilant with prepping and making sure we have what we need for our families. The ransom surging, ruining lives. Colonial Pipeline boss confirms 4.4 million ransom paid. Like, that's a big, okay, so we thought it was 5, but you paid 4. So in a ransom attack, hackers get into the computer networks and threaten to cause disruption or delete files unless ransom is paid. JBS notified the White House that the ransom demand came from a criminal organization likely based in Russia. The White House is engaging directly with Russian government on this matter and delivering the message that responsible states do not harbor ransom criminals. JBS is the world's largest meat supplier with more than 150 plants in 15 countries. It was founded in Brazil in 1953 as a slaughtering business by rancher Jose. The company now has more than 150,000 employees worldwide. Its customers include supermarkets and fast food outlet McDonald's. In the U.S., JBS processes nearly 1/4 of the country's beef and 1/5 of its pork. That's major, y'all. That is major. JBS said it had made significant progress in resolving the cyber attack and hoped the vast majority of its plants would be operational by Wednesday. The company said on Monday that it suspended all affected IT systems and soon as the attack was detected, and that its backup servers were not hacked. IT systems are essential in modern meat processing plants with computers used as multiple stages, including billing and shipping. According to the trade group Beef Central, supermarkets and other large end users like the McDonald's Burger Patty Supply network will some of the most immediately impacted customers due to their need for constant supply. So you might not be able to get some of your little burgers, if they don't get it back up and going by Wednesday. And that will be June 2nd, and this is June 1st. JBS's 5 biggest beef plants are in the U.S., and the shutdowns have halted 1/5 of the meat production there. Plants in Australia and Canada have also been affected, but the company's South American operations have not been disrupted. Last month, fuel delivery in the southeast of the U.S. was crippled for several days after a ransom attack targeted Colonial Pipeline. I did a video on that. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Investigators say that attack was also linked to a group with ties to Russia. Colonial Pipeline has confirmed that it paid $4.4 million ransom, not the 5 that everybody was reporting. The U.S. government has recommended in the past that companies do not pay criminals over ransom attacks in case they invite further hacks in the future. So in my video that I did with Colonial Pipeline, I did a few of them with the gas shortages and stuff because I'm here in South Carolina and we did deal with a lot of that here. If you are not storing your fuel, you need to start. If you're not prepping for your family's health, because if you don't eat, you are not going to have any kind of great health to do anything else that you need to do. You need to start buying your meats. I usually do like a meat run every month, but because we're moving, I have not done that in a couple of months. We're still okay with our meats, and plus we processed over 25 chickens last year, and we still have 5 of those in our freezer. But y'all, this is major. I've been showing y'all these videos of them spacing the food out in the supermarket to make it look like it's more there than it really is there. And now this is really going to make it rough. I haven't been to the stores, but I intend to go tomorrow and to a bunch of different stores just to see what it looks like. And hopefully I'll have a video for you with that. If you have any comments you want to leave down below, feel free to go ahead and do that. I don't want to make this a long video because I know I'm constantly repeating myself about why I prep, why we should all be setting our family up for success as far as having what we need in our home. Because if they don't have it in the store, how are you going to get it? Are you willing to go ahead and just be a vegetarian? You know, I'm not trying to make fun of it, but because if I had to, yeah, I would. But I love me a good piece of meat or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big meat eater, so that part doesn't faze me as far as red meat goes, but I love my chicken and I love my pork, even though I shouldn't eat it. So y'all think about that. If you haven't started prepping, find you some videos and see where you should start. I have a few of those videos out. Other people do as well. I'm not one to say just watch my videos. Watch many videos on how to start, because everybody has different ideas of how to do things, and it may be somebody in your area that has tips for you that will help you where you are in your state. So yeah, y'all, world's largest meat supplier hit by a cyber attack. And I know I said many times that what's next? What is the next thing that they will attack? Because they will attack, and especially because Colonial Pipeline paid, they gonna attack. So I was thinking on the lines of, we had the water cyber attack back in January or February, and we had the fuel in May, and now here it is June 1st, and we have the meat supply. My thoughts were that the next thing was going to be energy, and as I watched CNN, that is exactly what they were saying. So as I was watching CNN, they were talking about this JBS cyber attack. They were saying how this may not be the last cyber attack that we receive from Russia or wherever, and that we are not taking it serious enough. We just got the hack, you know, with the fuel. We've had the hack with the water, and they feel like the next thing is energy, or maybe transportation, or maybe financial. So I'm telling you, we have to stay vigilant when it comes to our preps. If you haven't started, please go ahead and consider it, and I will see y'all in the next video.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in